All right, you guys. Today is Saturday. It's about 8:30, almost 8:39. I usually would be asleep around this time because, I had a long week of work, worked Monday through Friday from like 4 a.m. I get up at 4. My typical work week is 4 a.m. to 5 o'clock, 6 p.m., depending on how late my work wants me to stay. And I usually use the weekends to refresh and relax and recharge myself. And I usually don't even work out on some weekends. But you know what I told myself? I was like, why would I only go hard Monday through Friday, but not want to go hard on the weekends? Why wouldn't I want to put the same energy that I put into my 9 to 5 into other areas of my life that I actually care more about than my 9 to 5? So I care about my fitness. I care about my future outside of my 9 to 5 more than I care about my job itself. But obviously, working a 9 to 5 isn't bad. To me, I see it as a means to an end. I see my current 9 to 5 as the stepping stone to fund what I want to do full time, which is obviously help people lose weight, start a coaching business, and just be somebody who could help inspire and motivate people. Not even just motivate, because if you guys know me, I don't like the word motivation because I feel like motivation is just a phase. It's not something that's going to stay consistently. It's literally an emotion. So I want to help guys build discipline to really to really help them change their mindset and become a brand new person, like a whole new person within 6 months. That's my ultimate goal. But yeah, man, I'm about to head to the gym right now, 8:30 in the morning. I have a long day ahead of me, so I just want to overall record my day today for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, my overall day today, Monday through Friday, isn't like the most action packed because like I said, I'm on a tight schedule with work at school. And the gym, so that's pretty much all I do Monday through Friday. And on the weekends, I usually use the time to relax. And I would usually be going to the gym around 12. If I had a gym session scheduled that day, I'd go to the gym around 12 or 1. But I've noticed on the weekends, going to the gym after 12 o'clock, like if I go to the gym at 1:30, 2 p.m., I just tend to procrastinate and I'll end up going to the gym at 7 p.m. And I'll still end up going, but my workout will be it'll start off pretty sluggish. So I'm about to head to the gym right now. I got my Celsius, grape soda. Don't judge me and be stereotypical, but this thing I want to try it out. I've never tried the grape one, so I want to try this one. So we're about to head to the gym right now. So yeah, I'll see you when we get there, guys. I don't care what anybody says. Early 2000s music was the peak of music. Shout out to Selena Gomez. This song gets me hyped every time. Alright, you guys, I'm about to head to the gym right now. I actually forgot my water, so I'm about to go get a water from the gym. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of one of the best gyms, best commercial gyms, EOS, if you guys don't know. That's the gym right there, EOS. It's like this only gym I actually go to. This is the only gym membership that I have. Luckily, everywhere I go to, there's an EOS close to my gym, close to my house, so this is the only gym membership I go to because they have a lot of equipment. Usually it's not as packed as other gyms because there's more equipment. So there's 4 pec deck fly machines because usually pec decks are pretty occupied and full, but there's 5 or 6 of them. So even when it's crowded, there's still time for me to get to it. But yeah, I have to start doing this workouts today. I think it's gonna be a push day. Yeah, so my first workout for my push day is the incline sweep machine. This is my first working set, so I'll do the calculations later, but I'm doing 3 to 4 sets. 3 really, really good working sets, so this is my first real working set. I did a warm-up beforehand. I'm not gonna lie, this gym is fucking packed on Saturday morning. Oh yeah, anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna go for an 8 to 10. Okay. One more. Oh fuck. I'm about to superset this with some push-ups. 20 push-ups. There. Alright, this is the second set. I added 5 pounds to the weight. This is actually going to be my actual PR max on the Smith machine incline bench press. This is my PR right here. This is my PR. So I'm trying to go for 8. Let's go. set because I didn't get 8. So I'm gonna take the 5 off and then do it again. My second set again. My second set again. The last set, like I said, if I didn't get 8, I wasn't gonna count that set. So I'm gonna try this again for 8. I lowered the weight by 5 pounds on each side. Total 180 pounds, 185 pounds. So that's my actual max for reps. All right guys, so the next exercise I'm doing are some standing cable flies, 4 sets. I'm gonna superset this with some up hand and go underhand. So you'll see what I'm here in a second. So this is the first set. And do 12 of these. All right, this is the second set. I time my break, so I have a minute rest in between each set. So after a minute, I'll hop right into the second set. 42 pounds, 42.5 pounds. I don't really track the weight. I only track the weight on the main movements. But on my supersets, I'm not really tracking it. Second set down. I mean, the next exercise, the tricep rope pull downs. I'm gonna do 12, 10 to 12. This is my first working set, which is about almost 70 pounds. I'm not gonna lie, my triceps are like my strongest muscle, I would say. But yeah, let's go right into it. 6. 2. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 2, 2. Third fucking set. That's 77.5 pounds. The next exercise, I fucking hate this exercise, but it's the barbell skull crushers. I'm always afraid I'm gonna just fucking snap my triceps every time I do this exercise. But yeah, that's the next exercise. I'm not supersetting this with anything. I'm just gonna do this straight, take a minute rest in between 4 sets. I'm starting with 90 pounders, 90 pounds barbells. So let's get right into it.
there's going to be some dumbbell seated shoulder press. And I'm going to superset that with some seated lateral raises. It's going to be a crazy shoulder pump. Yeah, we're going to start. I'm not going to lie, for shoulder press, I don't go super heavy because I realize if you really want to grow your shoulders, you don't want to, like, you can go heavy, but I'm not like aiming for strength when I'm doing shoulder presses. I'm just trying to get good form in, good technique. So I usually range between 60 to 75 pounds on dumbbell shoulder presses. So I'm gonna start off with 60s and yeah, go from there. 10 to 12. For me, the hardest part about shoulder presses are always getting it up initially. Initially lifting it up. But let's get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna go past 60 pounds. Yeah. All right, guys, second set. The next exercise, got some cable. You'll see it. I don't really want to talk too much. Come on. 10 to 12 of that, and then I'll superset it with this exercise. I don't know what it's called, but you'll see. It's kind of zesty to me. I don't know why I think this exercise is zesty, because it goes through my fucking crotch. But what are we at? 45 pounds? You just go like this one. As you guys just saw, first one is going to be the flies, and then superset that with some crotch. I'm gonna just call it the between the crotch, shoulder, whatever. It's a rest, but I gotta quickly wrap this up because I got something to do after this. So, second set. Using this one? I'm just using this one. Yeah, this is what. Okay. I'm about to throw my towel out and head out the gym, but I was supposed to do some post-exercise cardio, like, you know, just 20 minutes on the treadmill after my workout, but for one, I got something to do after this, so luckily I have a treadmill at home, so I'll just do my cardio at home on my treadmill, and also all the machines are pretty much taken up, so yeah, I'm gonna do the cardio at home, but yeah, as far as the workout, that's pretty much what my workout looks like. Nothing crazy, so yeah, that's pretty much what I do for workouts, guys. Don't go cry. This song is very, very like, this is another song, guys,
that I didn't really hear the lyrics. Like, I didn't understand what she was saying. But she's talking some real shit in this song.
All right, you guys, I just got home. I'm about to eat my first meal of the day. So I'm about to basically show you what I eat for breakfast. This is kind of what I eat on the cut. So I'll just show it to you. Let me just not even talk too much. Let me just show you what I eat for breakfast so you guys get an idea. And maybe you could follow the plan if you guys think you like it as well. But this is something that I've been eating for 4 weeks straight. And I have about, like I said, till the end of December to get to my leanest before I can lean bulk. But yeah, let me just show you what I'm eating for breakfast right now. So yeah, don't mind this messy ass table. But let me show you what I'm eating before I start cooking it. So we got a Hero bagel. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna have a bagel. I'm gonna have some egg whites, 4 eggs. I'm gonna smear some barbecue sauce just to give it some flavor. And I'll have this Quest protein bar just to give me some quick. I probably should have taken this before my workout, like, because I worked out today completely fasted. But I don't know why this is blurry. But I probably should have taken this. I probably could have eaten this before my workout. But either way, I'm getting this in. And then some quick electrolytes, some 0 calorie, some 0 sugar Gatorade. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm actually just gonna make it all, just show you what it's gonna come out to be at the end. Like I said, don't mind the mess. We have cleaners come by every 2 weeks to clean up our house because we're all pretty lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lazy too. So I don't feel like cleaning up this whole entire stove. So I just get what I need to get done, cook it, and then go about my day. But yeah, this is the stove I use to cook my eggs in the morning. So let's get right into it. Anyways, so I'll make sure I get 200 grams of egg whites. It's a good amount. For me, I like to go a little bit over just because, you know, some of the liquid doesn't really. So instead of going to 200 exactly, I go to 210. 209, almost. 210, 211, good enough. So we got 211 grams of egg whites. And then that's pretty much all I need the scale for breakfast at least. Everything else is pretty straightforward. So I use these H-E-B eggs. I like brown eggs. I don't know what it is. I've stopped using white eggs because I feel like that's like fake eggs. I don't know why. Nobody told me that. I didn't do any research on what's better, brown egg or white egg. I just feel like naturally brown eggs are the best. I don't know. I could be wrong, but anyways, I use 4 eggs. Made a little mess. But anyways, I got 1. We got 2. I don't know about you guys, but I hate having shells in my egg. Like even the smallest shell will literally throw off the whole entire eggs for me, and I'll have to restart the whole thing. Like if I had a shell in here and I was cooking it and I saw the shell, I would literally dump the whole thing out and start over. So for me, as you know, I'm black, so you gotta have seasoning. So I don't know how people who are like losing weight or on a cut don't use seasoning, but yeah, you're different. You're different if you don't use seasoning. But for me, the only seasonings I use for eggs, obviously, as you know, Lowry. You can't go wrong with Lowry. And then I'll put a little bit of this, just regular salt. Honestly, I don't even need to do this. So as a matter of fact, because the Lowry has enough seasoning salt in it. So then I put that. Then I put a little bit of oyster sauce. I put this on everything, rice, eggs, just to give it more flavor. I don't really like soy sauce that much. Put some seasoning, like I mentioned. Oh shit, they're about to fall inside. Seasoning, not too much. That should be enough. Seasoning and then a couple drops of this. Now another key controversy. Use spray, obviously. You don't want to just put it dry with no spray, but just obviously don't overdo the spray. Can you see me? Yeah, don't overdo it. Let me actually zoom in on this so you guys can really see. Oh, my egg, it's about to fall inside. Let me actually show you how much spray you really need. Like, gauge this and use this for yourself. So literally, this is all you need. 1, 2, that's it. It's already starting to smoke up. I put the stove on for too long, so I'm gonna just let it cool down a little bit and then put the eggs in, obviously. Okay, so the eggs are done. Now that was pretty much the hardest part, I guess you could say. Everything else is just warming up. So I'm about to just warm my bagel. So 25 grams of carbs, which is not crazy. Yeah, I'm about to be done. I'm just warming it up. I'm actually done though. The hardest, I just did eggs already. Is order coming with us? Yeah, let me get the eggs. The bowl. Eggs right there. Always make sure you wash after yourself, guys, whenever you're cooking. Don't be that guy who likes to just leave plates in the sink. And so yeah, guys, like I said, breakfast, bagel, eggs, Quest protein bar, and then to wash it down, can't forget the Bev, zero sugar Gatorade, and then I also have water. I'll fill this up with some water and drink water as well, and then I'll just dabble some of this on this just to give it some extra flavor. Honestly, it's not necessary, but I just like to do it. And yeah, guys, pretty much what I eat for breakfast. The key is keeping it simple. That's the key to losing weight and being consistent and having the discipline to like stick through it, even on days when you don't feel like doing it, and subconsciously making it easier for you. You don't want to make this shit too complicated and too hard, because that's when people start falling off the wagon, giving up and just trying something else. Keeping it consistent with food that you enjoy, that's the key, guys. So look, one more time for you, so you guys get a good understanding of what I eat for breakfast. Eggs, check. Protein bagel, check. Obviously, yeah. Quest bar, Quest protein bar, and then some juice. Not juice, but electrolytes to give me energy after that morning workout. And that's pretty much it. So like I said, guys, one of the things I was gonna do today was help my mom look at this one property. We have a unit property, they're rental property, so we're trying to get it all fixed up. You broke this?
Yeah, because that was this guy put it in because that's a bit they broke. I want to say they wanted that's the thing, they broke it. So they just put it. They would have. I have to put a clean policy. I have to put because why the people say don't do the parents say don't do not do it. Make the guys
Let me show you the property, guys.
Homeless guys, I don't want them to feel like there's nobody here. Okay.
All you gotta do is pull it down.
I just see. So you're telling me that the camera.
So this is kind of how the property looks. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best shape. It's not in the best shape. So yeah, this is one of the properties my mom and dad bought it together. So, and we haven't been in here in a minute, and tenants has been fucking the shit up. So. It's not in the best condition, so we're trying to revamp it so we can get new tenants and actually vet the tenants this time. Because like I said, the last tenants my parents got for this unit, they fucked this bad. They fucked this unit up pretty bad. But it's not even like a crazy big property to the basic property. But yeah, that's kind of how it looks, the first floor. There's an upstairs too. Let me see if I can show you upstairs real quick. For me, this is more of just like a learning curve, learning experience for me, for when I get into real estate and buy my own properties. So I'm just learning what not to do for my parents as far as their mistakes when it comes to buying properties and buying units. So I'm just here to learn what not to do. This is upstairs, the upstairs unit. Damn, they fucked this bottom. See the bottom of this door? Fuck this part up right here. But yeah, this is what the property looks like. It's actually a duplex. You guys hear that fucking fire alarm siren? Sounds like a fucking ghetto black house. So yeah, that's kind of how it looks. This is one unit, and then my parents also have the next unit. So it's 2 units, same design, same build. But it's kind of how the property looks overall. So whatever is in this unit is basically the same design, the same setup as the other unit. We do have tenants in the other unit. Damn, the fucking fire alarm is pissing me off. But yeah, guys, my parents do have 2 units. This one that I'm currently in right now, that's abandoned. We're trying to get tenants here. We're waiting on some guys to put some washer and dryers in because we just bought some washers and dryers. That's why we're here right now. So I'm helping my mom, get these guys situated. And like I said, I'm here to just learn and just understand how to properly, manage and really run a property and run units, because this is what I want to do, when I invest a lot of when I invest my money. Somebody gonna fix that door? The door upstairs. What? The door. It's a little bit chipped up, like the bottom part, like this part. It's like a chippy up the door upstairs.
The chipped?
Yeah, the bottom part is all chipped. And why is like the outlet on this taken out?
I don't know why that was open.
Now, one thing I will say, guys, I don't want my mom to hear this, but she's kind of a cheapskate. Like when it comes to buying furniture, you know, paying guys, she'll only pick the cheapest option. She won't pick like the middle ground or fair option. Obviously, you don't want to pick the super high, expensive, high-end shit, but she's always looking for the cheapest, lowest quality option. And I'm not gonna tell her this, but because like, I'll just let her do her thing. But I feel like at a certain point, always looking for the cheapest, lowest cost for shit. There's a reason why it's cheap. The way I see it, if it's super, super cheap, there's a reason why it's cheap. So I always rather just hold off on, if it's something that I want to go all in, like when I do stuff, I want to do it the right way. So when it comes to buying properties or whatever it is, if I know I have to invest a lot of money, I'd rather just save up, hold off as much as I can till I have enough money, have enough funds to actually buy and do shit the right way. And like I said, I'm not gonna buy the highest end shit. I'll always just buy the middle ground, like the fairest price. I'll always look for the fairest middle ground price. I don't wanna obviously overspend and overdo myself, but like I said, my mom loves to just buy the cheapest shit for whatever it is. And what the fuck is that? You see that? It's like a wasp. I don't know if you guys can see that shit. Fucking wasp. Damn. Hope you guys understood why. Hope you guys got a good glimpse into what I do on the weekend, what I'm going to be doing more on the weekend. I got to be more involved in this unit so my parents can really, so I can really help them out. All right, you guys, I just got home. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be real with you. Whew, it's been a long day. It's around, let me check the time right now. It's around 5:51 p.m. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. 5:51. I'm about to eat my second meal of the day, which is basically gonna be, I'll show you right now, but it's just simply some ground beef with rice and a fuck ton of lettuce just to give it some volume. And then I'm also gonna have this zero sugar crush. Honestly, I only stick to 1 zero sugar a day because it can get addicting for me at least. And too much sodium isn't good for me. So even though this, like, look at this, the macros isn't even like, this tastes so much like regular soda. I don't even feel comfortable drinking this. That's how good, I don't want to say that's how good, but that's how much this tastes like real soda. But yeah, the macros on this, 0 calories per can, 75 mgs of sodium, and no sugar. So I don't know how or who made this shit up. They have this in Sprite, Pepsi, Coke. The inventor of zero sugar needs to be like a billionaire. And there is no, like, now that I know that there's this zero sugar soda, there is literally no reason why the American obesity rate is so high. Because I'm telling you, this shit tastes 95% like regular soda. So I'm guessing that sugar, the only thing that's killing people is that sugar addiction. But anyway, that's besides the point. One last quick look at my meals for the day, for my lunch. So yeah, like I said, just like, you know, some ground beef, lettuce, fuck ton of lettuce, and some rice. There's rice down here. I don't know, you guys may not be able to see the rice, but there's rice down here to give me that carbs. So, and then like I said, 1 can of this. And then that'll pretty much do it for my lunch, my late lunch. I'll probably have my last full meal of the day, my last meal called dinner. I'll have it around like 2-3 hours, so around 8 o'clock. I'm actually gonna go watch the new Chainsaw Man anime movie that just came out. I just saw my local theater has it airing. So that movie's at 9 p.m. So I'll pretty much do a quick short vlog of, I won't actually record obviously the actual movie, but I'll just, you know, just record my process of getting ready to go to the movie. I'm literally gonna wear the same shit that I'm wearing now. sweatpants, my Nike Tech, and just head to the movies. See who's there. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people who love anime there, obviously. But I want to just see who, because I've never actually been to a movie theater to watch an anime. So this will be the first time for that. So I'm gonna check out this new Chainsaw Man movie that came out in anime and actually give you my review on that movie if you guys are curious, or if any of you guys like anime, I'll just give my brief review after the movie's done and just talk about that in general. And yeah, 9, I'll be back around like 10. I'm assuming that the movie's like an hour long, so 10:30. I may have my dinner before I go to the movies, so I don't get tempted to buy any snacks, even though I'm not gonna buy a snack either way. All right, you guys, it's around, what time is it right now? Almost 8:30. So I just checked my ticket, but the movie doesn't start till 9:45. I don't know why I booked it so late. I think that was the only time. So I think for animes and like shows that, you know, these movie theaters know aren't gonna like draw a big crowd, they only have certain time slots to actually air the movie in the theater. So I didn't even know I booked it for that late. Like, damn. So 9:45 is when the movie starts. I want to watch that new Chainsaw Man movie, but before I eat my dinner, I'm gonna eat my dinner before I go. So I'm gonna eat this pre-workout. Technically, honestly, I'm kind of full, but I want to make sure I'm getting my protein intake in. That's why I'm kind of gonna force myself to eat this. This is like a pre-workout snack that I usually. This is like my pre-workout snack that I've been eating, like, you know, consistently throughout the week. So I'm gonna eat this, which is basically, let me show you before I keep talking. Basically, it's these 3 Chobani zero sugar yogurt. So I eat 3 of these. So all 3 of these are under 160 calories and 32 grams of protein. And these 3 Chobani zero sugar, make sure it's the zero sugar yogurt cups. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of yogurt, but my own coach recommends me to, you know, if I want to like not just keep drinking protein shakes all the time, these Chobani zero sugar yogurts is pretty much what's doing it for me. It keeps me full and satiated. So I'm gonna eat this, and then literally in like 45 minutes to an hour, I'll eat my last meal for the day before I go to the movies, because I don't want to go to the movies on an empty stomach, because I'll be tempted to just snack on something even though it's late. But yeah, man, so that's what I wanted to show you guys, is basically my pre-workout snack. I'll pretty much show you what I eat for dinner. I'm gonna just tell you this right now, it's just gonna be ground beef and rice, nothing crazy, the same shit. I actually just got done meal prepping for the whole week. I actually meal prepped for 2 weeks. So I should be good for food for literally 2 entire weeks. So the next time I need to go grocery shopping and meal prep, it won't be till I think the 2nd week of November. Oh shit, okay, so right now, guys, it's almost like 9:45. I'm about to be late for this movie. I was gonna eat, it's already 9:30, so I have 15 minutes before the movie starts. I was planning to eat before I went to the movies, but I'm literally just gonna be eating as I'm driving. I'm not gonna eat and drive and record at the same time, but just wanted to show you what my last meal of the day is gonna be. Simple again, fuck ton of lettuce, chicken, and rice. You may not be able to see the details of what I'm eating, but just know I'm telling you what I just trust me what I'm saying, because if you guys can't see it, then just trust what I'm saying. Look. So again, chicken, rice, and some barbecue sauce, sugar-free, Sweet Baby Ray's zero sugar barbecue sauce. So I'm about to eat this food as I'm driving, and then go to the movies. And just basically just give my review of the movie, and just give my overall review for the day, and just call it, I guess you could say. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to show you guys, just kind of what my day looks like. Just give you more of a personal insight. All right, you guys, we're at the movie theater now. About to watch this Chainsaw Man anime movie. Not sure how this movie is gonna turn out, but I just want to see it. I mean, late night movie. This is the latest I've ever been out watching a movie theater. But yeah, I'll let you know how this movie goes. This movie house, let's get it. All right, you guys, I just got finished the movie. The movie was a good movie. It's almost 11:50. But yeah, overall, the movie was a good movie. I'll do like a quick conclusion video, but just wanted to show you. Just wanted to walk out the movie theater. But yeah, the movie was good in general. It wasn't a bad movie. Yeah. All right, you guys, so that's gonna conclude my overall day. I mean, nothing crazy, just wanted to just document and just vlog my overall
average day, I guess you could say. Not really average, but I want to just show you my day-to-day life. Just got finished watching, like I said, the Chainsaw Man movie. I'm not, without spoiling too much, all I'm gonna say is Rez is the MVP of this movie. That's all I'm gonna say. But besides that, man, it was a good movie, good overall day. I'm tired of shit. I want to go home and go to sleep because I got to go to church tomorrow. But I would say overall, like I said, a good overall productive day. I would say today was an overall good day for me in general. I did all the main tasks that I wanted to get done today. It was done. I can say that for sure. So I'm glad that's done. But yeah, man. Just wanted to leave off on a positive. I just wanted to leave off on a good motivational note for you guys that it's very, very important that you stick to your goals. If you have any goals in mind, just like start chasing that shit now. Don't wait for the New Year's, because like if it's something you really, really want, why put it off for like another 30 plus days? Like just start that shit now. If it's something that's actually something genuinely something that you want to do, like if it's an actual goal you have in mind, like pursue that shit now. Don't wait for fucking January, because that just tells me, and that's definitely going to tell you subconsciously that whatever you have in mind as far as a goal isn't really a priority if you want to wait and push it off for weeks. So like I said, for me, my number one goal is to just find ways to get out of my 9-to-5 job, and not even just survive. I don't want to just leave my 9-to-5 job and do something else like that gives me minimal income. I want to be, my goal is to be a multimillionaire, doing my own thing, having my own business, helping people, I just want to overall use the passion that I have for fitness to help people lose weight and just help better themselves, help others better themselves as a whole in general. And it all stems from what I realized. To really truly better yourself, it all stems from fitness and really just making sure you take care of yourself and prioritizing yourself first and foremost. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for this video, man. That concludes this video, man. Hope to see you in the next one, man. Peace.